Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm back as promised here for more beach time on a beautiful Friday morning in North Naples, Florida at Delnor-Wiggins State Park. Wow, some gorgeous wispy clouds. Haven't seen the sun yet. It's behind those clouds. Trying to come out and make an appearance. It's about 50 degrees right now. A bit on the cooler side. For us Floridians, quite breezy. Nice breeze coming out of the northeast. So that's keeping things cool. But look at that sky. Wow. It's going to get up into the low to mid 70s today. That's not bad. Really good news. They said on the news this morning, no red tide anywhere in Southwest Florida. Hallelujah. That is wonderful news. Hit that share button if you're liking what you're seeing. Close your eyes if you don't like what you're seeing. Some of those seagulls squawking. I saw some gorgeous colors this morning. I got some photos and videos to share. Later today, I think we're going out on a sunset cruise this evening. That'll be fun with Boat in Naples. I'll be doing a live feed of that, some of the cruise. That'll be starting around 5:45ish, somewhere around there. A little before 6. Wish you were out here with me. Holding a nice hot cup of coffee for me. Not many birds out on this sandbar this morning. A little group of them here, but kind of quiet. Not a super low tide here. That water temperature 73. Oh, off they go. That sun's trying to peek through the clouds right over in there. Look at all that blue. That blue is incredible. I love the blue and the white. Oh, that's my favorite. Blue sky, white clouds. I saw some really nice colors from up on top of the Bluebell Avenue Bridge early this morning. I have a little video of that to share with you later today, so be sure to check back for that. Walking into that wind. Aren't our skies impressive down here? Man. How could you look at this and not want to be here? These clouds are so cool. A time lapse of these clouds with the wide angle lens would be so cool. This morning they're just changing shapes constantly here. Every time I look up, it's something different. I gotta snap a photo. Bear with me here for a minute. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I take a million pictures when I'm at the beach in the morning, and then you see a handful of them. It's these blues, these shades of blues with the clouds mixed in. Look at that. I love that powder blue. And how it just turns into that deep, dark royal blue up there. Good morning.
Good morning, Rob.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Clear.
Chilly, but beautiful.
Still great. Oh, wet.
I love it. I love it. I just can't get enough of it. A little shallow water here. Let's say there's a little water on top of the sandbar. If I can get out here. This is the north end of parking lot 2. And there's the sun coming through. Not 100%, but there it is. That's what I wanted you to see. The sun with that little reflection in the water. What do you think? You loving it? I'm loving it. Happy Friday, my friends. Remember who painted this beautiful masterpiece for us. Remember to thank him every once in a while. Picture time, sorry. Sorry about those little interruptions, but I can only either be live or take photos, and I want to do both. I want to do both. Might go down and check out Vanderbilt Beach later this morning, see how that looks. Share a little peek at Vandy with you later today. Just gonna keep walking up to the north there for a little while longer, turn around and walk back down. Not gonna make it up to Wiggins Pass this morning. I don't think I'm gonna make it up to Wiggins Pass. I think we might have a seat or two left on this evening's sunset cruise with Bo Naples. If anybody wants to join us, you need to give them a call. Visit their website, bonaples.com. Give them a call, see if there's any seats open, and they'll get you set up. I think it's going to be a beautiful sunset this evening. It might be a little cool out there. It might be windy too. That wind's supposed to increase, be blowing between 10 and 20 miles an hour today, coming out of more of a northeast direction. So we won't be going out into the Gulf this evening. We'll be staying in the backwaters and come up to Wiggins Pass for sunset. But it's still going to be beautiful. I'd love to see you out there with us. Again, bonaples.com. The prices you see on the website, that's not for our sunset cruise. You have to call for that. That's a special arrangement that I have with them. Normally we do them on Thursday evenings. But we had some folks that wanted to go out on Friday instead of Thursday, and we said, of course, we'll accommodate you. It's going to be a good evening for a slunch of Irish whiskey sunset toast out there on the water. That definitely warms you up. So what do you suppose is behind that big old wall of sand there? There's folks out here on the beach with their overcoats on this morning. Thought I was bad in my jeans and my hoodie. You can definitely tell the Floridians from the snowbirds on mornings like this. Us Floridians, we look like Eskimos all bundled up out here. I haven't seen anybody, any guys anyway, in shorts and no shirt yet running on the beach. Yet. No bikinis out here yet. It's a weird tide. Look at the tide chart for today. It was weird looking when I looked at it. It's an unusual tide. If you're just tuning in, good morning, welcome. Happy Friday, my friends. I got some really good news for you. No red tide. No red tide in Southwest Florida. They gave us the all clear this morning on the news. And something else that they were talking about every half hour on the news. It seems that scientists have come up with a solution for killing the red tide bloom. They can't get rid of it, but they can stop it when it breaks out. They've been testing something they put in the water, they spray in the water, and it's been successful. So now let's hope that it's a good thing and not a bad thing, because you know what happens when we start messing around with Mother Nature? We fix one thing and break something else. So let's hope that chemical or whatever it is that they're using is safe. But wouldn't that be good if we could put this red tide at bay when it breaks out? If you go to Wink, W-I-N-K, Wink TV, Google that, go to their webpage, check out their news stories. I'm sure they have that as a little package you can watch. Check it out. I love that sun. Makes all the difference in the world. Start warming things up. Keep walking up the beach here. This has turned out to be an incredibly beautiful morning, isn't it? I had no idea what was in store for me when I walked out that front door this morning. I just knew it was windy and chilly. And I was walking into the wind up to the beach here this morning, saying to myself, what the heck are you thinking, Rob? I'm glad I did it, though. You know what? Feels good. The blood is flowing big time, let me tell you. Whew, the heart is pumping. Nothing like a brisk early morning beach walk. I wish I could get this camera in the wide angle mode. Use that wide angle lens during the live feeds. Just can't do that. Let you see more of these skyscapes. They're beautiful. What do you think? Beautiful or not beautiful? If you say not beautiful, holy moly, what's wrong with you? Ooh, who's got the coldest temperature this morning? What's those temperatures where you're watching from? Let's see who takes the cake for the coldest. Ooh. We're probably close to the warmest here. All this extra beach here. Wow. I should be getting up to area 4. Slow but steady. I had a gopher tortoise pace here. Our gopher tortoises, by the way, they are seeing gopher tortoises in the park. We didn't lose all of our gophers, thank goodness. We did lose some of them, though, sadly, with our hurricanes and the surges. Sad. The ospreys are already working on rebuilding their nests that fell out of the tree up in Area 5. Could you imagine being a young boy, 6 to 10 years old, and seeing all these big sand piles on the beach? I would be in so much trouble if I was a kid out here. I would not be able to resist the temptation of climbing up to the top of those piles. Yesterday or the day before, I don't know, I told you my grandma on my mom's side, she used to call me Dennis the Menace. That was my nickname, Dennis the Menace. I was Dennis. If there was trouble to get into, I would find it. Yeah, life was so much simpler when I was a kid. Man, how times have changed. Darn. A moon jelly here on the beach. I don't know what's causing them to wash up on the beach, these moon jellyfish. Well, there's one down there. Darn it. I don't know if it's been there for a while. It looks kind of fresh. Maybe not so fresh. It's kind of flattening itself out. Those things, those moon jellies, have a very, very mild sting. As a matter of fact, a lot of people aren't even affected by their sting, which is good news. I've picked up many of them and put them back in the water over the years. They're kind of hard to pick up. They're kind of cool when you put them in the water and their tentacles drop down. It just turned out to be glorious, hasn't it? It's getting better and better as each minute passes by here. With each passing moment, it gets a little bit warmer and a little more beautiful. As that sun comes up and starts bringing out all the colors in the water. That big old sandbar in Area 4 here. On a real low tide, it connects up to the beach here at the north end of it. I don't know. Looks like there might be a little water in between us and the beach. It and us. Let's see. That's always a fun sandbar to walk out on. All the sandbars are fun to walk out on. Find some sand dollars, see little olive snails crawling around. Wiggins Pass, not too far away. Yeah, we're getting ready to cross the line from Area 4 into Area 5. As we walk by the old crooked palm tree. Randy. Pretty soon, Randy's gonna be down here again. Woohoo, oh boy. Well, I guess we're going to make it to Wiggins Pass. Wasn't expecting that, but hey. But the walk back's going to be great. I'll be walking with the wind at my back, so that'll be a nice walk back down the beach. But I'll be ending my live feed when we get up to the pass. And be sure to check back later today for some photos and videos that I've taken during this morning's journey at this beautiful Florida State Park. Still beautiful in my eyes. Mother Nature just did a little rearranging of the beach, kind of moved it off into the parking lots. So they got to bring it back out here, reconstruct our beach. Speaking of the beach, renourishment will begin in November. Beach renourishment on Vanderbilt Beach. That's their schedule now. It's always subject to change. You never know with our summer storms. But right now it's on the schedule for November as soon as sea turtle nesting season ends. So keep that in mind. Vanderbilt Beach is going to have the big dump trucks running up and down the beach in November, probably into December. So don't be shocked if you come down and see that. I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know if anything changes. I'll let you know what I hear through the grapevine. I've got my sources. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. We got a little sandbar here now this morning. Up in Area 5. We always have the sandbars, just sometimes it's underwater. I wasn't expecting the tide to be this low this morning. Nice surprise. Might as well get out on that while I can. Just a couple inches of water here, a little trough. Wild, and just every morning's different, you know. Just you never know what it's going to be like when you come out here. A lot of times there's birds up here at the end of this sandbar. A lot of rocks. A lot of rocks out here. Woo! It is windy up here, my friends. Super windy up here. Nothing blocking that wind coming out of the northeast here. Wow. Gotta hold on to my hat. this is a view. This is going to be quite a view from out here looking back at the beach. Holy mackerel. Normally this little spit of sand is just loaded with birds. I don't want to walk on it. I don't want to scare the birds. Some up here ahead of me. Wow. How cool is that? We're way out, way offshore. Look at this. What a great ending to a beach walk. Wow. This is the mouth of Wiggins Pass right here. This is where we'll be coming with Boat Naples. We won't be venturing out into the open water tonight for sunset. We'll be back in the pass. Hopefully we'll be back in the pass. Hopefully it won't be too rough and windy. Wow. All right, that's going to do it for this morning's live feeds. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Hit that share button. Send a tip. Tip your tour guide. If you appreciate my efforts, if you'd like to support my efforts, I can't keep coming out here without your help, my friends. I do appreciate it. You can find a link to my PayPal account and my Venmo account in the description of this post. And I do thank you. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Thanks for being a friend. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America, the place that I so proudly call my home, one nation, under God. Keep her in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.